Welcome back to Fallout 76, and excuse me for dying, the playthrough in aid of the Cure Parkinson's Trust. Last time we were here, we investigated Morgantown Airport and learnt about an inoculation program against the Scorched. An event also started just down there, in the airport. I didn't fancy taking on 5 waves of Scorched, and I feel a little cowardly about that, except our mission is to stay alive. We also picked up a mission to study Dr. Hudson's research and investigate Miguel's campsite. That's where we were when we left off. Let's go back up there now and begin the search of the campsite. We have got our new Somerset 44 pistol, which we put to good use immediately we arrived last time when we were ambushed by a Scorched.
On the bright side, one day they'll rebuild this good world, and I'll be here to see it. I can't see it. I don't have eyes.
Mr. Fluffy. That's a good name for a robot. That's Miguel Cadera, the guy who was going to teach us all we need to know. Okay. In the explosive crate, baseball grenade, we can use that. And the camping syllabus. Read, it says. Okay. I find a safe spot. No, number 1. Find a safe spot. Be sure to look for fresh animal or human droppings nearby. Remember, if you find doo-doo, better shoo-shoo. Yeah, okay. Number 2, use recycled materials to construct your tent. You can find scrap just about anywhere. I've found plenty. Mr. Fluffy, be quiet. 3, why have a camp? Cooking stations, even your own stash. That's a question or a statement? Not sure. Assignment. Students should check in with any local responder and build a camp. In the camp, volunteers should construct a simple cooking station and a stash box and demonstrate that knowledge to the local responder. Okay, if you insist. And this is Mr. Fluffy who was talking in the background. You have a mission marker.
Used to be laid back, but these days he's just intense. It never gets old. Unlike Miguel's decomposing remains.
Okay, funny gags by Mr. Fluffy. Interact.
Know, I've been tethered to Miguel for years. Years standing here with his rotten corpse. And you know what? I hate camping. Miguel has some camp schematics on his terminal in the airport and a camp program holotape. Find them and return here.
I was about to leave because I was fed up with his corny gags. They're nearly as corny as my gags. But he's given us a mission. We have to go back into the terminal, is it? Let's check on the map and find out. Yes. Dare I continue with the restarted quest if it starts up? The 5 waves of Scorch. I may be a little more braver today. But last time was quite a long episode, so that also influenced my choice of not going through too far with that particular mission. I must also bear in mind, looking at that map just then, there wasn't any other survivors nearby to help us out. I can't guarantee that they would want to come running. Oh, that one started again.
This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone.
Let's just see how we get on early.
But the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
We have one. There was several ran that way. Oh, we dodged at the last minute. Come on, sunshine. And there's that scorched beast flying over. Get some cover. He disappeared very quickly last time. I'm hoping he's going to do the same. I do not want to take that thing on. Oh my god. One more here. In the jacksie. Lovely. Oh, okay. How many more? He seems to have a mission marker on him, but you are dead, so... Oh, I can hear that weakness again. They are big and nasty, and they emit radiation. They will kill me just for fun. What are you doing here? Why aren't you dead? Well, I'm not sure I'm supposed to search you or anything. I'll take the pitchfork. Does that help clear your... It doesn't. Must be something else to do, apart from popping a few more of these scorched. That does say level 1, wave 1 completed. I haven't taken too many injuries, or if at all. There is a guard post up here. I have 17 seconds to prepare if I'm going to stay here. It gives me height, and there's a building there, quarantine building, which looks to have just the one way in, which could be defendable. I don't want someone coming up the stairs here. How many more in this wave are there? You have gone down. I don't want to be picking up loot just to complete the mission. Oh, that's wave 2. Okay, well that's not too bad. I have a few seconds to run in and check this area. Is it defendable? There's a door behind us there. I take the aid very quickly if I can. Wrong button, that's it. Let's get back up those stairs, because that was a nice little vantage point. There they come. Missed. Before you come up behind me, not going to be outflanked. Where? Any more? Just you? There seems to be lesser numbers today. I'm wondering if we had a larger number before. Take the dog food, because there was a second survivor in the area. I guess it will have an effect. Nothing in that corpse. Have I got enough time to get some frag? I had some frag mines in my inventory before. Are they still there? Weapons, frag mines. Let's just equip those, and I'll put one on the stairs there. Back to regular grenades. Come on, fella, don't move. Stand there and be shot. Why don't you, good lad? That means there's someone behind me. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly, that was close. That was a good move with that frag mine. It was a bit near to me, though. Go again with the frag mine. But a bit further away this time, please. My aim. Okay. Back onto the frag grenades. That's 4 waves. I'm surprised and ashamed of my cowardice before. I hear shooting. I'm not sure if that's Scorch coming in or another survivor. Going to help and claim the spoils. Behind me. Oof. I'm glad I did that trick. That was a good idea to do that. Frag mines are my friends. I've changed my mind about those. If I use them intelligently. Intelligence and my gameplay doesn't always go together. We've completed it. Oh, brilliant.
Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Eyes to the sky. Okay. It's a bit of weight I didn't want to have, but I'm going to take a risk and go overweight, as I promised never to do. Because there are workbenches in this area, and whilst you don't want to see me scrapping and working at workbenches constantly, I can nip off camera and make the necessary adjustments. That looks like a fresh bottle of lager. That's a fine reward. Oh, and sausages, look at that. Nice bit of bangers. Bangers and mash, but unfortunately it's probably going to be Insta mash. Is there a workbench up here? Claim some more rewards. Vodka. So, what I'm going to do is run over to that direction where the workbenches are in the robot repair bay, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, we're back. I came to the robot repair center here, had a scrapping session and made some more ammo. Tried to repair my 45, but I haven't got the right stuff. But by chance, the objectives are here. I believe it's going to be both of these here. Search Miguel's camp schematics. I think that might be on the terminal there. And find the camp guide. So, we have a note. Sweet Bean, read. My sweet Gary Bean, I'll be up at my camp. Maria is giving me a sanitary day. It's not a sanity day, so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some of that comfort food from Flatwoods. We can have a picnic. Don't worry, if any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote a whole program to deal with that, so I can actually relax and enjoy the great outdoors with you now. Love to you, dear heart, Miguel. So you wrote the program which gives the robots corny gags. Magic. Camp guide program. I'll play that and see what it does. Okay. Not sure what that means. Do I have to insert the holotape into a protectron? The objective's gone off from the top right of the screen. Let's have a look over here. Do I put it into this thing? Miguel's terminal. Use. Well, camp schematics are going to be here. They're going to download them, I'm guessing, to my Pip-Boy. Lovely. I'm correct. Give the holotape to Miguel's Protectron. That's the him of the corny, Mr. Fluffy, him of the corny gags. Quick check of the bug reports. Anything about gags? Not really. His journal might tell us something about his life and his death, and Mr. Fluffy. His life, his death is Mr. Fluffy. That's a good name. We're actually making progress. I even got the Protectron bodyguard. No, nothing here that I really want to read. Safe control is a possibility. Disengage lock. All we have to do now is find the safe. I didn't see it, but I wasn't particularly looking. Anything to cook while I'm here, just for a quick fry up? I have some tea that I can make. Cup of tea always goes down the treat. There's the safe. That's handy. Plans for cooking spit. Another 10mm pistol. It looks in very good condition. The camera may have a few odds and ends in it. So the obvious thing to do is a quick scrapping session of all junk and compare the 10mm pistol. That's the one I've just picked up. It's probably exactly the same as the True Grip pistol that I have. Yes, scrap that one as well then. Except it's gone. It's gone. So, give the holotape to Miguel's Protectron. I think from before, we will do a quick run up here, or 1 2 1 2 1 2. But I'm too heavy. Oh, I've picked up lots of rewards, haven't I? And what do we know about being too heavy? We don't want to do that. Again, it's crushing my AP. It should be safe enough. I can't imagine it kicking off any kind of big quest when I get here. Let's get away from your voice because you're too loud. And look at what we're carrying. We're overweight by a smidgen. Boiled meat will deal with some of that. We've got an awful lot of purified water, I believe. A couple of slurps of boiled water will go down a treat. Fill up our tubs. And what can we drop? I refuse to be too heavy. Nothing clothing wise. Binoculars. I didn't get to try you out, and I'm not going to now. Okay. Mr. Fluffy.
It's just so odd to see humans again. Well, the non-rotten kind, anyway. Go over to that nearby clearing and set up your camp. Maybe at a cook fire and a storage container. You can always move your whole camp later. It's not enough that I am tethered to an invisible point forever, but the nickname so uncouth. None of the other volunteer bots had...
Yes, Mr. Fluffy is an uncool name. Okay, deploy your camp. We'll see if it's got a specific area on the map to do that. He said over there, it's a very vague over there. I can't see anything. But I do see the train station where I traded before. I think that is probably a good place for us to go and unload some of this excess gear that we're carrying. We are actually at our maximum point at the moment. Someone's built a very nice little house there. Oh, and there's Protectrons attacking it. I'll take a detour around them. I can see the station just in the distance there. Well, we're back here at Morgantown Station. I think this is a good time to end the episode. We overcame our fears and took on an event which didn't prove too taxing and embarrassed me for my cowardice the previous episode. I have the mission to deploy my camp, hardly a big mission. I have some trading to do at the train station here, all of which I will do off screen. Thank you so much for coming to see us. I've been Know-nuffin. Levte Wright still lives. Until next time, be cool.